Hello, my dear young friends. Communicative English, Unit 1, Module 8, or your video module 8, Essay on Challenges of Listening. The last video module, we saw something about listening, challenges of listening. We shall continue, and I love to write an essay on listening challenges. We discussed already 2 paragraphs. Let it be, and we shall continue from the beginning in this video also. So, Communicative English, Unit 1, video module 8, Essay on Challenges of Listening. What are the challenges of listening? Or write an essay on listening challenges. First one, you need to write the introduction part. Listening is a significant component of the skill set which comprises the 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. There are 4 language skills in English. They are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Listening and reading, these 2 skills are very important. Unless otherwise you listen, unless otherwise you read, you cannot know anything. So first one, you have to receive something, listening and reading. Once you listen and read, no, you respond. In what way you can respond? You may speak, you may write. So listening and reading are receptive skills, whereas speaking and writing are productive skills. These 4 skills are very, very important in English. So listening is a significant component. Significance, it means some use, major use. Component means some part of the body, like that. So significant component of the skill set which comprises the 4 skills. One is listening, second one is speaking, third one is reading, and the fourth one is writing. If you know all these 4 skills, you do well and you excel your English. And your life also will be very bright. While hearing is an involuntary and a casual activity, there are 2 terms, hearing and listening. Hearing means involuntary, just like that you do it. Whereas listening is a voluntary one. You have to involve and serious activity. That means it's a learning activity. There are many things that get in the way of listening. We listen so many things, not only words, not only verbal, not only non-verbal, some actions, so many things we observe, we listen, we will try to understand, and we will respond accordingly. We should be aware of these barriers. If at all challenges, some difficulties. Barriers means obstacles. The speaker, the situation, and the listener can all be the cause, reason of these difficulties. There are 3 persons or 3 things involved in listening. First one, speaker, otherwise presenter. Second one, the situation. Third one, the listener or learner. There are 3 things. Everyone will have to involve. Then only the listening activity will be fulfilled successfully. And the second one, prediction strategy. Prediction means guessing, assuming, main idea. Prediction is a basic strategy for using prior knowledge to understand a text. If at all you want to listen a lecture or a teleserial or any other match, or if you would like to listen music, you need to know something, some basic things about that particular text, paragraph or song or any other thing. the learner generates a hypothesis, theory about the time, purpose, or scope. Here also we have three things. First one, what type of a passage is that? What type of a report is that? First one, type. Second one, purpose. If at all there is any type, anything, there will be some purpose. Without any purpose, nothing will happen in this world. So first one, type. Second one, purpose. Third one, scope. Once you know first one and second one, then what would be the scope? Area where we can show interest, scope. And next paragraph, line, our interpretation or understanding of what we hear depends a large extent on what we expect to hear. So expectation will be more. What are we going to listen? Next one, next one, next one, like that. You create an interest, create an curiosity, create a curiosity. So depending on the context, a news report, a university lecture, an exchange in a supermarket, one can often predict, guess the kind of words and the style of language the speaker will use. So in this paragraph, the first part of the paragraph says you need to know some basic strategy. So prediction is a basic strategy for using prior knowledge to understand a text. Second one, the learner generates a hypothesis. He wishes to generate a story about the type, purpose, or scope. Three things involved in the transaction. Transaction means conversation and presenting each other, sharing each other, transaction or teaching. With the text to confirm comprehension, you need to find the comprehend. You need to comprehend the passage, text, or anything. Our interpretation means understanding. You have to interpret, you have to understand, you have to respond, you have to find the meaning of what we hear depends a large extent on what we expect to hear. So if you know the strategy, if you know the policy, then you can you develop your attitude and you do a lot of things. Depending on the context, a news report, a university lecture, an exchange in a supermarket. Let it be a different situation. You would like to find the meaning of the context, poem, prose, story, or any other thing, context. A news report, TV news report, or a FM news report, or a university lecture, or a college lecturer, or a school teaching. And exchange in a supermarket. If you want to go and buy something, you have to listen others, how seller is selling, what he says. If you ask some thing, no, the price, no, then he will say some price. So let it be a supermarket also. So you have to guess, you have to predict the kind of words and the style. First one words, second one style. That means presentation. How he is presenting. What he is presenting, that is word. How he is presenting, that is style. Third one, listening for the gist, essence. So you'll have to find out the main idea of the passage, context, song, poem, or any other thing. Even if it is a non-verbal also, you'll have to find the main aim. What's the purpose or essence? Purpose is different. Here, essence, idea, gist. Information comes in a sequence. They will pass on the message one by one. First one, second one, third one. Some order they follow. The same order you'll have to listen, you'll have to register. Unless otherwise you register in properly, you cannot respond well. You may change your order. That won't be nice. So try to listen, just main idea, just at the same time you'll have to find the order also. So information comes in a sequence order, and in that sequence of information there are content words such as nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Nouns, you know, nouns, proper noun, boys, girls, proper noun, and the that is a common noun. Boys, girls. Ram is a proper noun. School is a common noun. And a collective noun, group, like that. Nouns, adjectives, great, greater, big, big, bigger, bigger, biggest, adjective, great, greater, greatest. Verbs, sit, stand, look, listen, all these verbs. So these are the areas where we can find out the gist or the main aim or theme of that particular part. So these things can help us form a picture, and we often call this listening for the gist. For example, friends, police officer. There in the paragraph, only one word, friends. That is a keyword. That is a main idea. So that paragraph is talking about the friends. If it is a police officer, some enquiry is going on. Entire paragraph, entire context, police officer. So once you grasp the idea, this keyword, no, you can extend. So next one, listening for details. Now you know friends. Now you know police officer. And what are the details about friends? What are the details about police officer? You need to know. You need to listen further. So listening for details. When listening for details, we are interested in a specific kind of information, perhaps a number, name, or object. What do you know? What you would like to know? First one, number, name, or object. These are the details you would like to collect. You would like to listen. You would like to register in your notepad. So kind of information, perhaps a number, name, or object. Anything that does not sound relevant can be ignored. If it is not relevant to your area, simply ignore, skip it, you leave it. That is ignorance. This helps to narrow down our speech and get specific details. Once you leave irrelevant, not necessary things, unnecessary things, no, then you grasp the main idea. Further, you collect the details one. Relevant to your area. The words are related to age, like old or young. Yes. What details you may collect? You may collect the age of the person, whether he is old or young. That's all. And next one, inferring meaning. Inference means finding the meaning of the word, understanding. We need to know what does mean. If it is a credit card or a Paytm, we need to know something about this credit card or Paytm. That's a key word. So inferring meaning. If you don't understand, no, that listening won't be nice. You may not find the suitable solution. Inferring meaning. We can imagine that a tourist in a country is unaware of the foreign language. Foreigners, they don't know Tamil. We don't know English. In a restaurant, he hands over a credit card. Traveler, foreigner, is handing over credit card to that hotel in a restaurant to pay the bill. But the server seems to say something apologetic. Apology, sorry, asking excuse. That is apology. Apologetic in response. That means sorry, figure. He does not understand his words. He does not know what does mean credit card. Credit card, you know very well. We pay any bills now using our credit card, so that a bank transaction will be there. Once you get money, there will be exchange from a restaurant to bank. That is a credit card. He does not understand his words. He can probably conclude that the restaurant does not accept credit card. Since he does not know what does mean credit card, he says we don't accept credit cards. Instead, you have to pay cash. This is a misunderstanding. This is a misunderstanding. Exactly, misunderstanding. But he needs to pay with cash instead. This is the technique of inferring, understanding, meaning. And last one, conclusion. Students should listen and be able to understand the main idea of what is said, as well as specific details. There are two things in listening. If you know these two things, whatever may be the challenges, you can come across. So first one, you'll have to understand the main idea of what is said. main idea of the passage, paragraph, poem, or song, or anything, as well as specific details. Second one, meaning of that poem, meaning of the text. Once you know these two things, main idea as well as specific details, you can excel in listening. You can learn well. You can do many things. That's all. So try to listen well, try to register well, try to analyze one, and when there's any question about that paragraph, you respond. All the best. Thank you.